So I have a 5-step process for when I'm helping clients land a job. And I've got it outlined here on this very fancy sheet of paper. I'm super high tech over here. And I just want to outline it with you guys because if you notice here, job search is the last step. Okay. So oftentimes when we're thinking, I'm ready to go get a job, I'm going to brush up my resume and I'm going to go hit the job boards and I'm going to start applying. That's step number 5. Let's talk about the steps leading up to it. So step number 1, figuring out what it is that you want. What kind of jobs, industries, companies interest you? What are the values that you want represented in your work, right? Because you want to make sure you're happy at where you eventually end up. Okay, so that's what you want. Number 2, what's out there? So what I mean by that is figuring out who are your target employers, what kind of companies interest you, and what is important to them. So it's not only the companies that interest you, but as you start reading job descriptions and you start pulling out the qualities and the skills that they're looking for, because once you know what you want and what your target employers want, that's the secret sauce right here. Personal branding. That is the magic of all of this because we all need a strong personal brand, particularly in today's bonkers job search market. So when I talk about your personal brand, I mean how you tell your career story and how that reflects in your resume and your LinkedIn. So that's the secret sauce here. And the reason that you figure out your personal brand in the 3rd step is because in the 2nd step and the 1st steps, you figured out what you want and what your target employers want. So you use that research to inform your personal brand and how you represent yourself and how you talk about what you want and how you appeal to target employers and all that good stuff. Once your personal brand is nice and tight, we're on step 4. So what I like to say is the job search is not a numbers game. It is a referral and recruiter game. That's what this is all about. So that is once your personal brand is all nice and tight, you've got the LinkedIn looking beautiful, you've ideally got some recruiters reaching out to you, but that's also the stage where you hit your network because now your resume is tight, your LinkedIn is tight, you know exactly what you want, you know what kind of companies you want to work for. Then you go hit your network, you create your open to work info sheet, you send out newsletters to the people who are close to you, the people you even know tangentially, and you say, this is the kind of work I'm looking for. Do you know anyone who's hiring or anyone I could talk to for informational interviews? Thank you. So ideally you get a job in this step. If you don't, then we move on to the job search. And because the job search is so broken right now, I really emphasize these first 4 steps in terms of the ideal way to land a job. So I hope that provides some clarity, a little bit of help about maybe what might not be working in your job search right now. Go back and look at these previous steps and think, are there any areas where I'm lacking a little bit? Maybe I need to focus on my LinkedIn more or get more specific about what kind of places that I want to work, or maybe reach out to my network more. And if you have any questions, you're always welcome to reach out to me. I hope this helps. Good luck, job seekers. I'm rooting for you.